guys, lovely to see you again, and I am in London. It's beautiful weather, so I came to the park to do some exercises. But before I do my exercises, I decided to make a little video for you. And this one, I have decided I'm gonna do 5 tips for confidence. How to gain confidence on a dance floor, particularly on a dance floor. So stick around, and I hope you can benefit and become more confident with all of these 5 tips. My tip number 1, knowledge is the power. The more you know, the more confident you get. So, relating to the dance floor, if you're dancing salsa or bachata or ballet or jazz, if you know a lot about that particular dance, you will ultimately have more confidence. Usually the unknown is a very scary place, but the more you know, the less scared you are. Hence, building the confidence. Tip number 2, practice. Once you gather the knowledge about the dance that you dance, practice is ultimately what makes you more confident, because you put the knowledge that you gained into practice and suddenly you actually become better at that skill. Once you get better at that skill, of course your confidence will grow. If you're not very good at something, your confidence is low, but once you practice it, you only can get better with practice, right? You can't get worse, can you? Anyway, practice. You have the skill, then the confidence will grow. Sometimes confidence on the dance floor doesn't depend on how good you are at actually dancing. Sometimes it's a deeper issue, it's a personal issue. Some people are just shy or introverted, and they struggle to release what they have inside to be seen. Hence, it looks like they're not really confident. In that case, my tip number 3 for you, for people who find it internally more difficult to be confident, my tip would be make some friends. Some friends that are actually involved in the dance scene. Maybe some friends who are a little bit more outgoing. Maybe some friends who are a little bit more outspoken. Somebody who would encourage you to come out of your shell and to prove everybody that you have just as much to offer as anybody else. That is my tip number 3. Surround yourself with the people on the dance floor that would encourage you to come out rather than hide. My tip number 4 to you, trust the teachers. Sometimes on the dance floor, if you really struggle with your confidence, you struggle to ask people to dance, you struggle to make eye contact, maybe you just struggle with the whole scene and you're not sure how to respond, you're not used to that sort of environment, talk to the teachers. They tend to have good advice, and they've been surrounded by so many different kind of people. The students are always different people with different kind of issues, and we know how to deal with these things, and we can encourage you. We can tell you who to dance with that wouldn't refuse you, who could tell you who to talk to, who's a good company, and what nights to go to, which is a little bit more friendly to build your confidence. So in the end of the day, if you don't think that anything's working, talk to your teachers. They might help you out. Final tip, fake it until you make it. My final tips usually, if you notice in a lot of my YouTube videos, they tend to be a little bit like weird. This one is weird as well, but it is a saying, right? Fake it until you make it. So when nothing else works, I guess you just gotta try and pretend you are confident until you finally believe it. It works. It actually works. I know it's a funny one, but it works. So that's my final tip. This is what I leave you with. When everything fails, you got the skill and yet you're still not confident. You talked with the teachers and it didn't help. you practice the dance that you dance and it just doesn't give you the confidence, then fake it. Just fake it until you make it. Thank you very much for watching. And now I will go back to my day and I will go to this outdoor gym where I'm gonna exercise and maybe make some more videos for you. But you know what you do. You need to subscribe to get those videos, and of course talk to your friends, share my channel. Any support I can get is always highly appreciated. And if you want to learn from me in person, you have to go to my website, which is linked down below, and you're gonna find a lot of courses and a lot of different things that I'm involved with. So participate and meet me live too.